Because you'll have to have a baby if you want to go viral online. Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvie and my channel name is DoeRaeMe. I have been on YouTube for a year actively and then I took a break and I'm just now coming back with this new year. Happy New Year's, by the way. Drink some element. Hydrate. I just want to take this very special time with you to give you a free starter pack of my knowledge of everything that I know. If you guys are considering starting a YouTube channel, or perhaps you are already in the beginning stages of YouTube, you never know what hack you're going to pick up. I've watched so many YouTubers and I still learn totally different things from each and every one of them. My channel name is DoeRaeMe. I just want to explain this real quick because I've had some questions and comments about this actually. I don't know if you guys saw The Sound of Music when you're younger, growing up. I don't know what age demographic watched that. I watched it a lot in my childhood and I freaking love that movie, the musical, the singing. It's very heartwarming. The song DoeRaeMe, when she's teaching the children how to sing and the notes to sing, I really related to that because my name means from the forest. That's what Sylvie means. Doe, a deer, a female deer. I'm from the forest. Doe, deer is like a spirit animal for me, like wild, free, traipsing through the woods, no worries, no fears, nothing. Doe, literally first part of my name. Rae is actually my middle name, R-A-E. I try to be like a ray of sit down videos are hard. I'm so used to vlogging when I'm like in the moment, just sitting down with me and the camera one-on-one, like talking to you guys face to face. Here are my YouTube tips. Rae is my middle name and I try to be a ray of sunshine wherever I go. At least I certainly hope so. And me is literally my name. It's describing me, who I am. DoeRaeMe is me, my name. So I'm trying to rebrand my channel and I came up with a new channel intro. I think this is more me. I don't know if you guys saw my very first YouTube video, but some of these are from the very first YouTube video. It's like a little poll on nostalgia because that was when I first started. I kind of like when I filmed back then. I was filming with a big Canon, like a photography Canon, if I don't know the exact model, but anyways, it's one of those big ones where you can get the extendable lenses on. I had to set it up way over there to be standing and then filming, and then it would get blurry because of the wrong settings, and I was like, I was in the video and I kind of want to bring that back into my video. Like instead I've been vlogging on the iPhone, be like shh, like right in the action, but you're not physically in it. And I mean, I like that kind of movement in the channel too, but I also want to be me seen doing it, living this. I want to be in it like a movie, like a video. I'm hoping to bring that back. I made a new intro. I made it quicker because my focus is food, fashion, and fitness. I did those little clips. I don't know if you guys can see in the food clips that all the clips are not as aesthetic. They're mostly meat because I am going carnivore this year. I'm starting with a 3-month segment and then we'll see how it goes. Look for that, more videos on that information because January is carnivore month. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I'm gonna be hitting up on that in another video. So that's the food section. The clothes section, the fashion, the dress outfits is from my first original video. And then also the fitness segment, that is when I had just had Naya, or I was really fit after having Callie in the Hard 75 challenge. That is a goal to get back to that size this year through diet and exercise. A lot of information, but that's why I have the new intro. That's some goals for the channel this year with the new videos, where I'm planning to go, what I'm planning to hit up. A lot more what I eat in a day videos because that is obviously changing up. It's getting super strict. This is elimination diet. A lot more fashion videos, like this is what I actually wear in a week as a mom. My most worn outfits of 2023. Those are some videos I got coming up. I am also going to do a lot more day in the life, some morning routine as a mom. Everyone always asks how I get everything done, so I'm just going to show my routine. I don't really get everything done. I pull my hair out half the time. These are just some future plans that I have. I'm going to take some YouTubers that I really admire. I'm going to try to create content that inspires me with my own personal twist on it, you know, because I am my own person, but I am a small YouTuber, so I do want to get out there. I want it to be something searchable, something relatable, something people want to watch through and through. Very important topic for anything that you want to do or want to try, or a new hobby, or anything that is gonna make your life better, like a fitness goal, anything like that, you have to have a why. It's very important if you want to stick it out. For me, when I started my YouTube channel, it was me trying to desperately hang on to the last grasp of a straw. That was me as a person, as an individual, Sylvie, staying myself, remaining true to myself when I was a mother, and all these like responsibilities come falling down, crashing down on me. I was like, okay, I need something, an outlet that I can be myself 100% in and pour some time and energy into it, something creative that I love, that I can just also, another part of motherhood is like you're stuck at, well, if you mother the way I do, like you're at home and you're around kids talking to you all the time, but not necessarily peers. So it's like, and you can go crazy just because no one is talking to you as an adult, and you need that kind of feedback. You know, you need your cup filled up as you pour out so your cup can remain full. It's also a mental thing, talking to the camera, like say how I would talk to a friend, but I couldn't go meet her for coffee because she has a life, I have a life. This is an easy way for me to be myself, to talk, to get out there a bit, to socialize per se. I can still do my hobbies and I can share them with people. When I go places, people would ask me like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing in the gym now? What's your workout routine? How do you eat these days? Because I would lose all my baby weight, and it would inspire people. Like everywhere I went, people started drinking more water because of me. Or like when I go in the stores and I'm wearing clothes, people ask like, where'd you get that? I love your outfit, you know, just remark sometimes a couple times in a day. It's common for people to ask me questions. I don't know if I can portray that well online yet. Like I'm not popular or anything, but in person, I get a lot of feedback like that. I thought, wow, let's do something creative, something I love, something that would occupy my time, keep me sane, answer all these people's questions, communicate with friends and family that are far away. And YouTube just clicked. I was watching so many videos of other people. Figure out your why, figure out why you need it in your life, because let me just tell you this. You guys are watching a 10, 15, 20-minute video and you're like, oh, it's so much information, it's so overwhelming. Guess how long it is taking you to do this? This is a commitment. So it's gonna take like at least an hour to shoot this. This is a quick one because it's a sit-down video. And then to edit it, it's gonna take, well, let's see. I have a week till I wanna post it, and it's gonna take like an hour in the morning to edit, an hour in the afternoon at nap time, if I'm lucky, and then sometimes an hour in the evening too. So if that's for 7 days, 3 hours a day, I don't know, I'm bad at math. 3 times 7 equals 21. I should have known that. This one, let's just say this one is gonna take 21 hours. But sometimes when you're vlogging for days and days and days and everything is on your phone, all that stuff, it can take like 100 hours, you know? You never know. And you think watching a 40-minute video is too long. It could take the creator 100 hours. When you see a stupid little reel for 15 seconds, you're scrolling, you're like, oh, I don't know, should I like it? Oh yeah, like, okay, like they said one thing, they have a cute little video, but I don't know, like, I don't know if it's really me, should I like it? That person probably just spent an hour and a half filing their photos that they thought were aesthetic, writing a little quote, you know, saving a little message, selecting the right hashtags. They're throwing it out themselves, their vulnerability into the world, and then nobody likes it, you know? So it's hard. It can be like a harsh world. Side note. So what did I learn having a channel? This is actually going to be a very interesting question to answer because I've piled on a ton of information for you guys already. One of the first things that I would say is, not to be rude or anything, but if you don't have a good personality, it's gonna be hard for you to make it, because people already don't watch my entire videos. They like, you know, jump around here and there. That's another point later on. But if you're boring,
yeah, so I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know, I like birds and kittens, love flowers and puppy dogs, and it really means a lot to me. I don't know.
But if you say, I like birds, puppy dogs, kittens, owls, and the woods, and I put my feet and toes in the water and sand, and if you're exciting to watch, if you move around. Normally, most videos I film in different settings. I go to different rooms, I walk around, there's different lightings, there's different mirrors, there's different outfits. As you're walking along, you can film your reflection in the windows of cars, stores. You film from like the aspect of you're like standing up, filming your toes. You're filming when you walk sideways. You're filming from above. You're moving around different angles, engaging people. Another thing when you are a smaller channel is, again, it's very hard to find you in the algorithm. You want to be searchable. I actually learned this when I was offline. When Henry was home from work for a while, we would buy, like, say a new kitchen item, and he would be like, how do you use the Ninja 500? Is that even a thing? The Ninja 500. And then he would type it up, and then he would watch the first shortest video that told him exactly how to turn it on, how to open it up, how to put the thing in, what temp works best for what thing, and then how to clean it. He would still, even if it was under 5 minutes, skip to the part that he wanted, not what you want if you are the creator of the video. Just saying. And I was like, not hardly any of my videos are searchable for, like, how to tie hair up in pigtails. Mine is like, vlog this in my life, vlog that in my life. And if you are not a celebrity, if you're not a famous person, to be honest, people don't give a about you until people actually know you. They don't care about your personal life. They don't know you from Adam. Why would they care about your personal life? So they're not gonna watch your vlogs. They're gonna watch something, say, like, you know, you're trying out a new item, it's a review, or you're going to this new hotel for the first time. They might have searched that because their vacation trip ticket said they're going to this hotel. So they want to see a room tour of such and such a hotel, specifically around this time period, because this is the weather they're going in, and they want to see if you put anything about, like, what clothes you wear outside or stuff you're gonna need to pack, something like that. Those are the videos that are searchable when you're a small content creator. Or you can look at someone that you admire, a bigger channel, and see what their first videos that became popular, not necessarily where they're at now, because they have the freedom now to film whatever. You want people to find you. You want people to come to your channel. They learn something from you. Then you want them to fall in love with your personality, relate to you somehow, be like, that's my girl, when they see your new thumbnail come up. Another thing about thumbnails, in the past I have been all over the place with thumbnails, and I'm just thinking this year, you know, when you have a collection of dresses and they're in fashion runway, they have to be cohesive. I kind of have to figure out a way for my thumbnails to be cohesive, so when someone who knows me immediately sees the thumbnail, be like, oh, Sylvia dropped a new video, boom, click, click, play, because you want people to see your thumbnail and click. You want that photo to be aesthetic as AF. The fun part of starting a YouTube channel, the exact editing tools I'm using for this video right here. I have a Sony camera with a flip up that films me. It's a vlogger camera. It's a popular. It's one of the best made vlogging cameras, said the guy in the camera store when I brought it in to get some work done. I have a Sony vlogger camera. I will post the, what it's called, because I can't freaking read it right now. I have a couple stands, a couple handheld stands. I'm actually gonna show you how I have my camera set up right now, and more angles, keep people interested. For editing, I have Premiere Pro, which is by the year. I would say Premiere Pro is like medium hard to learn all the stuff. You can learn the basics with it too, but there's some fancier things that take some time. I'm still messing around with it. I wouldn't say I know it like the back of my hand. I'm going to continue using that. I think that was a very, very good investment for me with the YouTube channel. You can learn the basics or get way more advanced. I think I'm never going to learn all of it, like till the end of my days. I think it's that good. When I first started last year, I got TubeBuddy because basically you want searchable words and titles, and TubeBuddy helps with that. It shows like what percentage of people are going to be like searching for your title, if there's a lot of competition, if it's highly searchable. Basically, it's if like you have a certain idea in your mind for a title, it's going to tell you if it's good or not and how to change it and adjust it with certain words. That was a good investment in the beginning, but here's a trick that I did learn that makes me not need it anymore. It's probably a little bit naughty, and it's probably a hack you didn't know about. If you have a certain title picked out for your video, what you can do is you can type in the title you want for your video in the YouTube search bar, the top video that comes up, and you can copy and paste their title and their searchable words, like their taglines. Of course, don't use exactly the same, readjust them. Then I go on to Google and I use the same exact title, and different videos from YouTube are going to come up from them. And then I change out some words, and then I put some of the searchable words from that video that's on top, or the top couple different taglines, anything that pertains mostly to my video. You want this to pertain to your video. Very important that you only post tags about your video, because this shows your specific audience who you are. So you don't want to just copy the other person. You want to add the words that are relatable to your video so that more people can find you. Essentially, you want your tribe, your vibe, your people to find you, and that searchability will help that. Then the people that want to be watching your video will be watching your videos, and not people that are going to skip ahead. I'm not into this. I really don't want to see this. Taking too damn long. Find your people, they'll be watching your video, which is ultimately what you want. I don't really need TubeBuddy anymore because of that little hack that I just shared with you. But I did invest in Canva, and for a while in the beginning of my YouTube journey, I used free, and you can create beautiful thumbnails for free on there. I decided, no, you know what? Because if you pay for the thumbnail design for a year, you can get the cutout. So basically, you know, you go around my head, shoulders, me cut out here, imagine me with the beach behind me, like the Bahamas, and it's me, nice, crisp, clean, but it's a much better background than this weary little window setup. That is how you make nice, clean, crisp thumbnails, because again, thumbnails are super important. They get people want to click. Like, you could have the most bomb-ass video, people are never gonna see it because your thumbnail sucks. So that's another thing to think of, you know, appearance-wise. People are very driven by the visuals, so you want to draw people in with the eye. I invested in this here is Epidemic Sound. I did find some pretty good free YouTube channels that I used a lot of their music from. They had some really nice songs that matched my energy. It wasn't just like the traditional YouTube toolbox songs that are like basically phone jingles or tunes. It was a YouTube channel and I really liked them, but there was one problem. When the artist, so that was basically a channel for the artist to get found, and then if they like got found and they got a deal with a record or whatever, basically they could claim that song as theirs and your video could get a copyright. So actually I used their channel for a year, linked their music underneath, who knows, maybe one of them found a record deal because of my channel, the way I put it to the video. That happened to me a couple times where my videos got a copyright, and then as maybe you know, maybe you don't know, if you get a copyright on a song on your video, then if you're monetized, you don't get the money for that video. Owner of the copyright, that musician, whoever owns that song, gets the money from that video. If you're trying to make money off your channel, you don't want your channel to be copyrighted. I invested in Epidemic Sound. I've seen like all of the content creators I watched got their music from that, and it is a little bit of an investment up front, but in the long term, I'm guessing it's saving your later on, you know what I mean? That is something new that I'm really loving. It's making it super easy. I type in my mood, whatever I'm feeling for the video. It's got a whole list, and then whatever I select, you know, the vibe or whatever, next time there's more options for me to look through that are more focused, filtered for me. I would definitely recommend that because sound copyright is a big thing, and as you guys know, music can make a video too, like in the background when you layer it just right. It's really important to draw people in, because guess what? You could have the best visuals ever, but if your sound sucks, nobody is gonna sit there and listen. No. How much is this gonna cost me up front? It's probably what you're thinking. I mean, basically you could start for free if you have an iPhone. You can have the little iPhone editor on your phone, the movie editor, not add any music or use the YouTube jingles and all that. So basically you can start whenever you want for dirt cheap. I will have a list of all my upfront costs, what I'm paying for you guys, somewhere on the screen so that you can see it easier, because I will forget the names and the prices, and as you guys know, I cannot do math in my head. I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me on the calculator either. Am I monetized? Big question of the day. Actually, I got the email. Congratulations, you're a partner in YouTube. You've been accepted. Woo. But unfortunately, I took a break off my channel, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours in 365 days. And because I'm still in Canada and I didn't get my paperwork sent in, all that stuff, that stuff that holds people up from moving on with their freaking life. I lost monetization now. Have to re-get it. This year, I need 4,000 watch hours. I already have the 1,000 subscribers. I actually think I'm gonna hit 2,000 this year. I'm at basically square zero. So please guys, do not be like me when you work so hard. Take a break. Push through. Please pull them up and just, you can do this. That is another thing I learned. Do not take a break when you're so freaking close to your goal. So if you guys found this at all interesting or at all helpful or just straight darn amusing, there's one thing you can do to help me, and that is to just simply hit a like button or subscribe, or you can, even if you're like pissed, leave a wretched comment. I don't care. I like comments, good, bad, ugly, whatever. Leave them there. They kind of make my day. The worse the comment, the more it makes me laugh. The number one tip is make new friends online, on YouTube specifically. However you gotta find them to make them, via Facebook, via Instagram, the hashtag small YouTubers, small content creators. However you gotta hook up, find each other's, meet, connect, do so. Because guess what? When you start your YouTube journey and you send your very first video to all your friends and family on Facebook because you're so excited that you just spent half your life freaking cutting this video and you didn't even know how to do it, and you're like, every time it crashed. And you're just so excited to share your cute little project with them that you think is so great, which is probably, let me just say this, be honest, your first time is not going to be so great. So film, practice makes perfect. Make new friends online, because your friends and family have a life, guys. They're not gonna want to sit around watching this thing that you poured your soul and energy. They're like, I can see them on Friday night for beer and wings. I don't want to watch their stupid YouTube video about the day in the life. Like, I can just give them a call and be like,
hey bro, what's up?
they have a life, they have a job, they have a wife, they have kids, they're in the 9 to 5, they're on the grind. They don't want to waste their time watching your stupid YouTube video. They want to watch stupid football or stupid Netflix. It'd be great if our friends and our family were that supportive, but guess what? Real fact here, they're not. I have met some of the most beautiful, brilliant souls from all over the world that are so freaking supportive with every video, and I can be there for them. And I've just met so many cool, unique people, regardless of the videos. Like some of the channels, gamer channels. Am I a gamer? No, but I've met the person behind the game, and I'm so excited every time I see their video and the way we can chat and the way we can connect in the comments. So grow online together. I'm going to tag the people that I support and that support me in this journey underneath, and I'm also gonna put up a page of all of their channel names and stuff. Anyways, if you guys are new to this game, you're gonna want to check them out because they're some of the coolest, best, raddest people
Around.
You're not gonna want to miss out on their channels. Maybe that channel isn't exactly what you would watch, but guess what? That person is gonna start being invested in you as a person, and that is the beautiful thing about YouTube. You get to know people you would have never met before, and it is so cool. I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all those who have supported my channel this past year. Even when I'm offline, trying to keep in touch, just the people that checked in with me, because this was a really hard year, I'm not gonna lie. Like, thank you. And if you guys want to keep helping me, as I mentioned, you can watch my videos, like them. I know, like, it's free, it's so easy, it's not that hard to stop, like, make a comment, like, oh, great video. Doesn't have to be long, you don't have to think about it. Just all that kind of stuff can help me out so much. You know, it's free, it's easy. Even if you hated it, say, I hated this sucked. That will help me right there. I would love that. Like, say whatever you want, like, be mean, be rude, that's okay. That's okay. It's still helping me, bro. This whole time, in case you've been wondering what I've been drinking, it's a plug. No, I don't have a sponsorship yet, but guess what?
I would freaking love one.
If you guys want to check out any of the stuff that I told you about, the editing equipment I use, the camera I use, you know, like handheld stands, any of that stuff that I used in the beginning of my journey, I will try and link it all below. I also don't have an Amazon shop yet, but I'm working on that, and my links I believe I will make a small commission from. So please please feel free to shop till you drop, because that would be amazing for me and for you. I'm giving you all this information for free, and I would just get a percentage, and it would help you get started on your YouTube journey, because really, truly, I wish you the best. You are gonna be amazing. You're gonna succeed. You're gonna have the time of your life trying. It's okay if you fail once. You can try again and again and just film the shit out of your life. Man, I never knew I swore so much. I'm just gonna really quickly run a couple video clips of content creators that really inspire me, that I'm hoping someday to create some kind of community like they have. And I was just thinking, what is it about them that draws me in, that like they have my heart right here? When I see a new video from them, when I see a new notification, I drop everything. They speak to my soul. Alia.
I am Alia Zaitsev.
I watch her videos all the time, and her and Yoni's love story, like all the way through. I feel like they would be me if I hadn't become a mother so young. I would be living that kind of life. I would be reading books at the park. I'd be, you know, eating at the coolest places. I would be like that girl on the street. I just really relate to her, but she's so cool. It's not like drama. She's not like, ugh. She just is cool, effortless, without trying. I like her. Like, I feel like I would be a friend with her in real life. And then there's darling Desi, and she is just the sweetest of the sweet, like dancing in the rain, jumping in mud puddles, reading books, ball setups, picnics, dancing with her husband, new bookstores, and just frolicking in the fields and the forest. And she loves all the cottagecore stuff. She reminds me of Anna Green Gables in life, and I love Anna Green Gables. I've watched both those content creators, all their videos, beginning to end, start to finish, every single video on their channel, like hands down, all of them. And I've even been commented, like freaking corny comments. And they're probably like, ew, no chick would like this video so much. Guess what? Because that's really how I feel about the video. I actually feel like this. You are the bomb. Like, you are. Those people both don't have kids. It's just them and their partners. And then for mother content, the only content creator that's a mother I've ever been able to sit through her entire video is Sarah Treese. And she has a lot of values that I relate to. A lot of similar upbringings, faith-based stuff, the way she's raising her children, homeschooling, all that is the kind of content I'm also going to be adding to my channel as my children age and grow. I just really admire her stuff, and she does a really great job. The way she gets it out there, and it doesn't take over her family and her home life, which is something else I gotta work on. I just really admire all of those people and their videos, and I just want to pay them some tribute because they take a lot of my time. If you ever see anything that reminds you of them in these videos, guess what? They probably inspired me. Be your own girl, but also get inspired by people who are more experienced than you. In all honesty, the intro that got you hooked in the beginning of this video is true in some aspects. I had a birth vlog, and it's not the best of my videos. Honestly, there's some fuzzy filming in there, moments, lapses of time that are not so interesting and drawing. That video blew up because apparently births are a popular thing on YouTube. If you have the audacity to post your birth online where potentially millions of people can see you screaming in agony, you just might blow up. I just want to tell you how I think as a small channel I got so many views with that birthing vlog. I got it edited and up by Mother's Day, and I said in the title, My Mother's Day Miracle, which may have perhaps hooked people into wanting to watch it on Mother's Day, and I did send it to friends and family. They were interested in that video, as well as my midwives, and then they sent it to other midwives because the midwives did an amazing job, and everyone knew that. In the middle of that video, there was also a scare. You know, my son got stuck in me. He almost died. I guess I'll just have to link this video so you can see it. It's going to be down in the description so you can know what I'm talking about. And if we lost him, you know, that would be tragic. I wouldn't have been able to post it, obviously, but because he survived, it was a miracle. It was literally a miracle. He got stuck in me. Seconds from death, and here we are. We got our baby. I got it up on Mother's Day. It blew up. 52,000 views in 1 month, and then over the course of the year, 72,000 views. That was a little bit clickbait, so I did the little ad asterisk. So you'd click, don't hate on me. So that's what I've learned. That's how I've grown. That's all I got for you today, guys. I'm sorry it probably drug out freaking super long. I hope you can glean and grow from this as I have. Just want to thank you all. And you know, don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you like sit down videos like this. I had to kick my whole entire family out of the house, so hopefully you don't. Or if you like the vlog styles, and let me know what you'd like to see next coming from my channel. If anyone wants to sponsor me in this video, you know. Cheers to a new year, guys, and thanks for being here.